my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more. No, you want to see more, but you want to see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about talk outrageous. Touch my haters.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. The rookie Tyler Loop has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Inside the 30. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They bring the tight end in motion. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. He gets this to the tight end. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
Real quick. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out wide. Now carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
Christian Benford on the stop. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 11.
One ready? Ready?
They'll run. It's Henry. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Jackson now. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage, they stop the 2-point try.
14. Ravens 6.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You got a reach there, but it's not enough. Say you did it to myself, but it's not enough.
Alert! 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 Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Third and 9.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Allen. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be.
for. Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair, I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair, I'm just a shot, then we can die.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. The rookie Tyler Loop has the honors. The first Sunday night game of the year, and we are underway here in Buffalo. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 20. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Still going. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6. He tried to remain a passer for as long as he could, but then he decided to call his own number and see if he could take it in himself. Really nice job by the defense, keeping the integrity of the pass coverage, and I think next time that ball's got to come out of his hand, and even if it's incomplete, give your guy a chance.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, as they're going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line. Jackson going to try to do it himself. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Five wide. 2. Off it. 319. Half. Half 10.
Allen, going to get it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Half 85. Monday. Middle. Alert! Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Well, he's blocked down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
56. Sub.
Here's Allen. On target to Moore. And he's down. Inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Play action now, and here's Allen. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good.
Mitch Wishnowsky set
The
to
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. And Oliver made the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To throw is Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
5 wide. Off 50, middle. Alert! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy. He's got his first sack of the season here early in Week 1.
319! Alert! Half 85! Half! Alert! What's that?
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. The Bills bringing on the punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This is Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they begin with 3rd and 8. Now, Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180! What's up?
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Stop. Round 80! What's up?
Play action. Here's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Half. It's out!
On second down, here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That is Trey Hendrickson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Allen to throw on third and long. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half. That's his kick. Is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. yards. Oh, run play. This is Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but In this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he will score! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
180! Regular. Middle. Gun.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target.
Second and 10.
It's second down.
40-yard line.
Operating out of a gun, here comes Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
23 yards.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
5 wide. Middle. Half 85. That's it.
On play action, Allen. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Hey, home. All 52. Half. Hey, tight. That's it.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup,
and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown, Bills.
We spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
DC, ready? DC. No, we take.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
3rd and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And now it's 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the give to Cook, running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert! Gun. What's that?
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the Ravens' 18-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Alert! Half 85. What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
And 4.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
56.
Boys, you got this.
Hook. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Regular.
Allen will throw, and he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone, and incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps, and you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, Jackson has his man. It's Samuel. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
A design run here with Jackson. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They work just shy of midfield on second and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A first down throw for Jackson. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 3rd and 5.
He turns it.
Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry.
Again, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Michael Pete. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now, Jackson. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Middle. 319. Half. What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Alert! Alert! Regular. Half 10. Middle. It's out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one on target to Moore. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
180! Half.
From the gun, it's Allen. Room to run, past the 30. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Trey Hendrickson starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Alert! 56, 180! Half. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Checking it down, this one is caught. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Allen going to throw for it. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be